Hello YouTube, Basin Truck here, and we've got my new van behind me, and I hate incandescent light bulbs. Why does a 2017 still come with incandescent light bulbs? I don't know, probably because it's a van and nobody really seems to care about vans these days. But in the process of changing out all the light bulbs to LEDs, I couldn't quite figure out how to get the ones in the tow mirrors, the turn signals in the tow mirrors. So I went on YouTube, looked around, couldn't find anything. There was some stuff for some older models, but nothing specific about these. I've already got the LED in this one, so I'm going to show you guys how to do it on the other side, because I haven't done that side yet. So, in case you have one of these with the tow mirrors, with the turn signals in them, I'm going to show you guys how to change the incandescent light bulb in a tow mirror on the Ford Transit. Let me get this rain off of here. It's been raining, it's a little raining here and there. So you can see the incandescent light bulb in there. We're going to change that out to an LED, because forget incandescent light bulbs. We've got the mirror, we're going to push it open just to hold it. So the first step that you're going to need is, I use one of these panel tool priors. It's plastic so it doesn't mar stuff. And you will need a T10 Torx bit. So the first step is, I tried prying on it, I couldn't get it. It'd move a little bit, but it definitely, something wasn't going right, so I wasn't about to break it. But I figured it out. So what you gotta do is you gotta come in here, you've got the bottom mirror, okay? And you've gotta get behind here, without breaking the glass here, and just give it a little bit of pressure out. Try to spread it out, and it'll pop. And there. The clips come off, nothing's broken. So you gotta take that mirror off, just set it out of the way, and you got to do the same with the top, so be careful. This one is much easier to break because it's a bigger piece of glass, so try to get your fingers down in there. See if I can do this without breaking it. There we go, it pops off. So now we've got the glass popped off. So now you're going to need that T10 Torx bit I talked about. See these little screws right here? This one, and then the one above it right here. That's what holds this plastic housing in. So we're going to take my T10. My hands are wet. It's going to make it difficult to turn. Let me get a little cheater here. See all the water everywhere. Get a little leverage. There we go. So you pull this T10 out. Now the way I found this, I was looking back behind with a flashlight, and I'm seeing all these screws. And I was like, you know what? Those little screws have got to be holding this in. So I took the chance and just started prying. I knew the glass should pop off. Okay, so we've got the T10s out. Don't lose those. Throw them in your pocket. Now this is where the little pry tool comes in handy. I'm just going to move this around. You just want to come back here on the back and get it in here. Well, move around, because it does sit slightly behind the plastic. So there, and it's popped out. So now we take this out. I'm going to turn the key on here. Turn on the turn signal. It should be flashing. So now we see the flashing turn signal. I'm going to get my LED out. There we go. Because the LEDs only go in one way. You want to make sure you get it the right way. Maybe we'll get lucky. Nope, see it backwards. And there we go. Now we've got an LED. Then we simply take this. You'll see the two markers on the side. This is just a press fit. There's no twist. So get those to line up. Press it in. Then pop the back in. Pop that little lip in. Clip it. And then we put the screws back in. Now we've got LED turn signals. We've got old bulbs, and we'll go through here, bend this back so you guys can see. Put the screws back in. Now these are CAN bus safe LEDs, supposedly. I don't have any error messages, and it's still flashing, so. Now, I don't have any error messages, and it's not flashing quickly. So we get Get this tightened back up. Don't tighten it too much or strip it out. And then we have the reverse process. Uh-oh, I got some of the grease on the mirror. I'm going to go grab some, wipe that off. Try to wipe most of this grease off. So then, you just get it lined back up, and in the center, just press, and it'll click in. You don't have to press hard, but make sure it's firm. But you'll know it. It's just push in the center. That one clicks, and now we're good. Now we've got LED turn signal. Yeah. So now we've got the LEDs in the mirrors. I've replaced these LEDs, and I'll tell you how to change these out too. What you want to do is you want to open the door, and you want to get a, well, let me go to the other side. This doesn't work. Can't open that door all the way. So to change the running light on the side here also, along with the mirror, because I've put LEDs everywhere so far, you want to open the door, and you want to get a long screwdriver. You see the back of the light back there? You can see the sun coming through it. And you want to go through this bottom hole here and get a long screwdriver, and there's a clip on the back side. I know you can't see my finger. Let me see. Oh, I've got a screwdriver here. So I'm going to take this screwdriver, and I don't know if we're going to see this, but if you reach back there, there's a little plastic tab, and you push in. You'll see it. You can probably see it. I'm trying to hold this camera. But there, see it just popped out? And that's how you get this light out without pulling the assembly. And that's how you get this light out without pulling out the whole plastic assembly. So then you have this out. Now there's a gasket here. Just make sure the gasket's flush. It is a little tricky. You'll see this uses a big connector that doesn't really fit through the hole. So what I did was I went down and put the connector, the piece of metal here, down, and I pushed it down. And then it releases it a little, but then that gets you to, then that allows it to work out of that hole. And you just reverse the process, put the first piece in, press down so the clip compresses, and then slide it back in, and you're good. So that is how, this little tab right here is what you're pushing on to get it to pop out right there. So now you guys know, if you have one of these, then put the front in first, and then clip it in, just like that. So now you know how to replace these semi-hard to get to bulbs on a Ford Transit. I believe this is the same for the 2015, 16s. This is the 17. The 18s are probably going to be the same. I know they're getting ready to start rolling out with those, but I just got this one. I've already replaced the LEDs up top. Those are simple on the roof lights. There's just a Phillips head screw on the back side of it on the top. Those are pretty simple. The only LEDs that this van came with was the running lights up at the top. The running lights up there, I know it's hard to see. Let me jump up there so you can see. Those are factory LEDs, so you don't have to mess with those. Now I did put the 194 reds in the bottom here. I've got the 194 6Ks for the license plate. I've done the interior with all the 6K white LEDs. Now, not this last one, but all the ones up front are 194s. These last two on the back are actually the old school festoon styles. So I got a couple of those for back there. These are all CAN bus safe. It doesn't really matter in this application, but I ordered CAN bus safe ones for everything. So now here's a package of the red ones I've got. Just to show you guys, these are some of the red ones. They all looked like this, but the ambers had an amber piece. But that's what I got. I'm pretty happy with them so far. If they stay working, I'm going to have no complaints. Obviously made in China. What isn't these days at the moment. Bought 10 packs. I got them on Amazon. I'll put a link. Oh, we got the power inverter to install in the van still, so we can have some power. But anyway, there you guys go. Here's a video. Enjoy. Actually, you know what? I'll show you guys how to do the interior lights too. We'll go inside. These are really easy. So I'll show you how to change the dome lights on it. Now you'll see you've got the switch here. Turn it off just so it's not blaring in it. You want to get one of these tools like I had, and you want to pop out the back side first and then come around to the front in the center. Hard to do this and hold the camera. And it just comes right out. See, it's a simple 194, just twists in. That's all you gotta do. Slide that back up, do the back first, or the front with the switch side first, and then clip the back in. And we're in. So that's what it is.
Thanks for watching. Throw a comment down below, and don't forget to like, subscribe, and share.